But the year 2000 was just a very strange year for the city of Niagara Falls. I remember I was 8 or 9 years old, and it just, all of a sudden, the city of Niagara Falls just felt different. It was definitely a turn of the century kind of feeling, and not the worst, not in the best way. So a couple things happened. First, the Rainbow Mall closed September 30th of 2000. Well, I guess it's not first, but it's one of the things that happened. Rainbow Mall was a big time mall around here in Niagara Falls, especially in the touristy area. It opened up in 1982, and in the year 2000, it just fell apart. It fell into disarray. Stores moved out. It just wasn't profitable. The fashion outlet mall, well, it actually used to be called the Factory Outlet Mall, took away all the business. Everybody kind of went there, and it just it was so much bigger and better than the Rainbow Center Mall. So that happened. But also, there became one high school in our area. Years ago, there was 3. There was Trott, LaSalle, and Niagara Falls. And then in the year 2000, in fact, on September 6th, 2000, the new Niagara Falls High School opened up. But it's pretty wild to think that a city population that once had enough kids to have 3 high schools was now down to 1. Felt very grim. It felt very grim, and I'm sure a lot of people felt that way way back then. And even as a kid, it just felt weird. Like, you hear stuff. You hear about how great the city of Niagara Falls is. Growing up, you're told about it. And it was a beautiful city many, many years ago. And even I remember some high points in my early childhood, but it just felt weird when so many things are closing and condensing. And a lot has closed since then. But that was that was shocking to me. Because, like, when you come into this world, all right, everything that is there is just kind of, that's the normal. That's the baseline for you. And when stuff starts getting taken away, like a wonderful place like the Rainbow Center Mall, which I have many fond memories of, I used to play football outside of LaSalle Senior High School, and I didn't deal too much with the old Niagara Falls High School. But when that stuff starts going away, it's weird, and it's different. But I just remember that, partially, too, because my dad was working on the new Niagara Falls High School. He's a part of one of the crews that built it up. He was in the paper for it, all that. But, yeah, that's my number 10.